Hey, what's up guys, Comboy here, and today I have some highly requested zombie gameplay for you guys on the Wii. And it was my first match playing solo, and I managed to do pretty decent, but it still wasn't the best, obviously. And I'm not uploading this as to be a high scoring gameplay or whatever. I'm just uploading it so you guys can get a taste of what zombies actually is in Black Ops. So yeah, I will also be answering later in the video a couple of questions that I've been getting a lot recently about the game and about zombies and stuff like that. So yeah, without further ado, I will start. First off, the most common question I've been getting is there split screen in the Wii? And there is no online split screen multiplayer, if that's what you guys are talking about. But I believe you can play split screen in zombies and in story mode, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So if you guys have any more questions about anything after this video, please feel free to leave them in the comments. And up next we have a question that asks, is the Wii update mandatory or is it optional? And I believe it is mandatory. I had to do it. It didn't give me an option to play the game, so I believe it is mandatory. You have to update your Wii once you put Black Ops in. And yeah, so I think that's mandatory. And another common question I've been getting is, what's the difference between the Wii as compared to the Xbox or PS3? And first off, there is no camera spike in the Wii yet. Also, there is no theater mode, unfortunately, and there is no chopper gunner, gunship, or Valkyrie missile. Probably because these are controlled by you and the screen or something. The Wii doesn't have enough computing power or something to handle that. But Treyarch has confirmed that they are working on an update, and if they fix it, they will gladly update it for the Wii, and we will get those things accomplished, hopefully. But yeah, so another question is about how the mic works in public lobbies, and if you can talk to strangers, and if you can only talk to your friends and stuff. How it works is, when you have a mic on your team, you can talk to anyone on your team, even if they're not on your ally list, and you can, yeah, basically talk to all the strangers, so to say, on your team. And you can add them as a friend if you would like at the end. So yes, you can talk to strangers, and no, you don't only have to talk to your friends on your ally list. So another question is, does the Wii have all the game modes that PS3 and Xbox have? And the answer is no. We do not have Ground War, but other than that, we have all the same game types, I believe. So yeah, that's pretty good. And another question was about the headset and how the quality is on it, how you can hear and how clear it is and stuff like that. The headset is pretty good. The only flaw, in my opinion, is that it's one ear, so it only gets connected to one ear, and oftentimes if your Wii is somewhat far from your television, I mean from where you're sitting, sometimes it falls off your ear even with the clip on, or it comes loose and you can't really hear that well. The volume is pretty good once turned up on high volume, but still a headset such as the Tritons for like Xbox or PS3 would be a better choice if they had it for Wii. And yeah, so the quality is great. The only flaw obviously being is that it sometimes falls off and you can't really hear sometimes. But yeah, so that's pretty good. And another question was, how is this game compared to Modern Warfare Reflex, if you guys had Reflex for Wii? In my opinion, this game is 10 times better than Reflex. There is no lag in multiplayer online mode, and it has zombies and other modes, and to top it all off, you can easily communicate with your friends through a microphone or through text message, which makes for a better experience, especially when playing zombies. It is really fun to play with a group of people. And the graphics, in my opinion, are a lot better than Reflex still. Even with all the added features, it is still better than Reflex. And my friend was telling me about how all the guns kind of feel the same, and if they don't really fix kind of the feeling for all the guns, then he won't really be playing it that much. I'm not sure what he meant by that, but I think what he meant was, like, if you were using all the submachine guns, they feel the same, and basically all the assault rifles feel the same. And I kind of agree with the submachine guns, because basically all of them, when you shoot them, are basically like the same thing, kind of. But I think it is not worth not playing the game just because of that. So yeah. There will be no kill cams or theater mode in Wii, as I already said earlier, but I get a lot of questions for that, so hopefully I answered that question. And another question is the Wii have combat trading mode? And the answer is yes, it does. And it is pretty fun to play against computers. You can do 1 vs 9 team deathmatch where you're the only one facing 9 other computers. And obviously, since they're computers, they know how to spawn trap, so they know where you will spawn even before you spawn. So it's kind of hard if you get spawn trapped, but it's still fun nonetheless. You can level up just like online multiplayer, and you can play with your friends, which is what I just learned yesterday. My friend joined my match when I was playing combat training mode, which I thought was pretty cool. So you can gang up with your friends and take down some computer bots if you would like. And yeah, that's pretty cool in my opinion. But anyway, moving on. There is no customization at this point. I believe there's no customization such as clan tags on the back of your gun, customizable iron sights or red dot sights and stuff like that. And that's kind of unfortunate, but kind of expected at the same time for the Wii. I mean, they did it was definitely a huge difference between this and Modern Warfare Reflex, and they did a great job on this. But obviously, with the Wii, you can't include all the features that PS3 and Xbox have. You just simply can't. It doesn't have enough power and stuff like that. But it's still nonetheless a great game, and it has at least 10 to 15 camos that you can easily put on your weapons in multiplayer to make your weapons look just awesome. And the graphics on the camos are really, really good. In Modern Warfare Reflex, you can't really distinguish between the camos sometimes, depending on which rifle or gun you had. Sometimes I had the M40 with Red Tiger, and you could barely see the Red Tiger, but in here, all the camos are really distinguished and evident and easy to see. So I think the graphics are a big change, and it's a lot better in my opinion. Another question is, does the Wii have wager matches? And the answer is yes, the Wii has all the major wager matches that the PS3 and Xbox have, including Sticks and Stones and the gun game and all the stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, another question here is, do kill streaks stack? And the answer is no. And Treyarch did this on purpose so that the good players will get the rewards while the bad players will have to get rewards or get kill streaks by getting better. So I mean, in Modern Warfare 2, stacking your kill streaks, basically a 5 kill streak could get you your Harrier to your chopper gun or whatever, but not in here. You have to get 7 legit kills for an attack helicopter, 11 legit gun kills with your gun for attack dogs, and no kill streak stacking anymore. So that's pretty good. It definitely did get annoying in Reflex and previous Call of Duty games when people would just wait till they die and send in their chopper and camp in a corner so that they would get another kill streak. So I'm glad that's out of there. But anyway, moving on, we have another question that I've been getting, probably the second most common question, is can you use the Classic Controller Pro to play in Wii? And the answer is yes, you can. You can basically use a PS3 controller. The Classic Controller most resembles the PS3 in my opinion, and yeah, you can use that if you would like. I personally choose the Wiimote instead because it is a lot better to hit fire spray, and what's the point of having a Wii if you are going to use a classic controller? It just seems kind of different in my opinion, but I would rather use the Wiimote. So yeah. And the last question is, how is sniping in this game? Is it more like Modern Warfare Reflex or like World at War? And in my opinion, it's a mixture of both without the lag. More like World at War though, because the weapons are easier to use and it's easier to scope in and out than in Reflex. And yeah, so it makes for a great sniping experience in my opinion. And yeah, that about wraps it up for all the questions. Right now I am on wave number 8 of zombies, and I'm using what is called the Mpl Submachine Gun. And basically, when you're playing zombies, you want to get in a room where you know you can get the zombies coming all one way at you. And I kind of messed up here because I forgot the zombies could come in through the door behind me, and that's how I die. I go into last stand with my you saw me drink that drink a couple times earlier, and that is basically to help you get revived. That right there is a nuke, or whatever it's called, and it kills all the zombies that are currently out of the, like, in the playing field or whatever. And yeah, it can be really useful when playing solo. And this is definitely better played with your friends. It is a lot more fun with your friends, and I suggest you guys invite your friends to zombie mode and play a couple rounds with them. It is a lot of fun, and I will not be playing story mode until until I reach level 15th prestige on what's it called, on multiplayer. So I will not be unlocking the Pentagon map anytime soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And if this video gets 100 likes, I will upload my first ever Call of Duty wager match with One in the Chamber on Nuketown. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.